Ray Sella happened to look out his window as the car exploded.
You know, it's an extremely bright light.
By the time he grabbed an extinguisher and ran to the car, neighbors and a nearby deputy had already pulled Anthony Noose out.
He couldn't move. He couldn't roll over. He was hurt pretty bad. You know, I don't know if he could see. I know that, you know, the officer kept trying to talk to him, tell me he was okay, and he kept asking, how bad am I, and repeating it, so I know he couldn't hear. There was no way.
The preliminary investigation indicates there's nothing suspicious or sinister about the explosion.
There's been a lot of rumors as to what might have caused it, and we're pretty certain at this point that this was not an explosive device of any kind. We did find a tank of acetylene in the trunk of the car, and we believe that that is responsible for the explosion.
Green Township Fire spokesman Mike Nye says they believe the canister leaked all night, filling up the car with acetylene gas, and when Anthony Noose started the engine, that spark was all that was needed to ignite it.
We believe that the tank had a small leak and may have been leaking overnight, and the car filled up with the gas, which doesn't have a very strong odor in lower concentrations. You know, you'd have to be breathing it almost out of the nozzle before you would, you know, get a strong smell. You may get a smell, but it may not be enough to trigger you into thinking that there's a problem.
From Green Township, Bill Reinhardt, News Radio 700 WLW.